All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is Judge Kassan. Thank you for joining us today. This is the 3 o'clock docket for the City of Olmos Park Municipal Court. I'm going to call the docket here in a few minutes, so let me know that you're here. You can take yourself off of mute at that point in time and let me know that you're present, and then we'll go through the docket in alphabetical order, okay? Let's see here. I have Nicolasa Almazan. Nicolasa Almazan. Terrence Bird. Terrence Bird. Laura Daniela Cepeda. Laura Daniela Cepeda. Germán Cervantes Padrón. Germán Cervantes Padrón. Richard Lewis Shaney. Richard Lewis Shaney.
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you. Raul Garay. Raul Garay. Argentina Patricia Garcia. Argentina Patricia Garcia. Caleb Scott Hawkins. Caleb Scott Hawkins. Jingyong Robert Yang. Jingyong Robert Yang. Edward Nathaniel Matthews Jr. Edward Nathaniel Matthews Jr. Leticia Morales. Leticia Morales. Oscar Noyne Jr. Oscar Noyne Jr. Scott Peck. Scott Peck. Javier Peña.
Here.
Thank you, sir. Xiomara Perales. Xiomara Perales.
Present.
Thank you. Everett Perez. Everett Perez. Stephanie Velasquez. Stephanie Velasquez. Alexander Williams. Alexander Williams. Taylor Miranda Zamora.
Here.
Thank you. And then Mr. Sendejo, you're from the earlier docket, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm present.
Thank you. All right, very good. So we're just going to go in alphabetical order. And again, just so everyone's clear, we're currently live streaming on YouTube, and that's in order to comply with the open courts provision of the Constitution. Okay. Let's see. First up, I have Richard Cheney.
Yes,
How are you doing today?
I am fine, thank you. And yourself?
I'm doing well, thanks. Looks like you're on a deferral until March 3rd of this year, and you do have a balance owing of $103. Are you able to make a payment?
Yeah, that's why I have paid 200 so far, and I couldn't pay my payment in March. That's why I'm on the docket today, just to ask for an extension to the 3rd of the month when I get paid of next month.
Okay, so you're looking to the 3rd of
March.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm sorry.
You're looking to make the payment of 103 on March 3rd?
Correct. That's when
Okay.
I get paid.
All right, very good. I'll make that due on March 3rd. And upon completion of that payment, then we can close out that case, okay?
Okay, very good.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
You're very welcome. So make sure you make that payment on or before the 3rd of March, and then we can close it out.
Very good. Thank you. You have a great day.
You do the same. Thanks again. Bye-bye. All right, next up then is Javier Peña.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Peña, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Good. So you have some driving safety course requirements that were due last month on the 19th. And we are missing your driving record and a notarized affidavit from you. Do you have those documents available to send to the court?
The affidavit, I'm still working on that. And the driving record, what exactly is that and how do I get that?
Okay, so you have to request that from Austin, from DPS or Department of Public Safety. Okay, they will provide that information to you. There is a form you can fill out to request that, and you can request it online so they can mail that to you as well.
Okay, I'll go ahead and
Okay.
ask him that. And the affidavit, they did mention that when I turn in my driving documents. And how do I exactly get that as well?
Okay, we can send you another copy that you need to fill out and get that notarized, and you can get that notarized in front of a notary, okay? So you can go to a bank or like a FedEx or UPS store to get that notarized, okay?
Okay.
And you have an email address that you've provided to the court already?
Yes.
Okay, so they can email that to you so you can print it out, or you can stop by the court and they can give you a hard copy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
All right, so I'm gonna give you 30 days to turn everything in, okay? That's your
All right.
that's your last extension to turn it in, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And just to be clear, you have to request that driving record as soon as possible because it does take them time to process that and then mail that to you, okay?
Sure, I'll definitely do that. 30 days is enough. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right, very good. You're free to go.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Xiomara Perales,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you
Yes,
today?
ma'am. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Let's see here. You have a balance of $55 on the driver's license, and you also have to submit proof of the driver's license. Were you able to get that done?
No, ma'am. I actually went today to go do my driver's test, but I forgot my vision correction, so I rescheduled again for March the 2nd at 11:30.
Okay. All right, what about the payment of $55?
And the payment, I'm waiting for my tax return. It should be here in about 14 days, I believe.
Okay, and then you have the other case that was open and you were going to be making monthly payments on that one.
Yes.
Okay, but you have not been making those monthly payments?
No, ma'am, I haven't. I haven't had any money. I lost my job.
Okay. Myra or Valerie, what was the total there? 291 on that case?
That's her balance, ma'am, 291.
And then was there another requirement on the drug paraphernalia case?
She had to take the drug class.
Okay. Have you done that, ma'am? Have you taken the drug awareness course?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay. She was placed on the deferral when, Myra? In
She was on the deferral September 3rd, ending on March the 3rd.
March the 3rd. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
For both of those?
No, no driver's license. She was on a 90-day deferral. Since she didn't appear to turn in the driver's license, we set her, and she had the balance, we set her up for 2 days.
Okay. And the other one, the other deferral runs out in March?
March the 3rd, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Perales, so you have like 3 weeks to make the payments and complete the course for the drug paraphernalia
Okay.
case.
Okay.
Are you going to be able to do that?
Yes.
You've had,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So you've been on the deferral since September and it ends in March and you need to make the payment of $291 and you need to take
Okay.
that drug awareness course, and you can take that course online, but you need to get that done as soon as possible.
Okay. Okay, will do.
All right, I'm gonna give you until that same March 3rd, because you're saying you have an appointment on March 2nd, right, for your driver's license?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
All right, so we're gonna set everything up again. Just see me on March 10th. That's our next court date, okay?
Okay, okay.
All right, so I want to be very clear. I want you to go to your driving test on the 2nd
Okay.
and pass that test so you can get your driver's license, right?
Yes.
All right, so you'll have that on the 2nd, then you can pay the $55, okay? And then
Okay.
you have to make the payment of $291 and take the drug awareness course and get that certificate submitted to us by the 10th of March, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, so you have those requirements that you have to do. That you have to pay the money, right? For each of those
Yes.
cases. You have to get the driver's
Yes.
license and you have to complete the course, okay? And I'm giving you 30 days from today, exactly 30 days to get that all completed and turned in, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. If there's a problem, you need to make sure you see me on the 10th. Otherwise, if you take care of it before then, you don't have to come back to court.
Okay, okay, great.
All right, any questions?
No, ma'am, that's it. Thank you.
All right, well, good luck to you in getting that driver's license.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you back in 30 days.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, Taylor Zamora.
Yes,
Hi there, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Let's see. We were pending the driving safety course requirements, right?
Yeah, I am currently taking that right now. I requested my driving record. I think my only question with that is, do you guys accept it through email or does it have to be mailed to you?
Was it emailed to you?
Yeah, the driving record was emailed to me.
All right, if you could send that to the court, as long as it's not password protected
Okay.
and they can open it, we can accept that driving record. But if there's an issue and it's password protected and we can't access it, we're gonna need a hard copy from you.
Okay.
Okay, because sometimes that's an issue, but if we can get a hard copy, that's fine. Otherwise, a PDF will work as long as we can access it.
Okay. Sounds
Okay,
good.
so you do have the driving record then? You do have that satisfied?
I'm
All right, and
still
the
currently
co-
taking the
How
defensive.
far along are you on the course?
I still have about 4 hours left of it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you until the 25th of this month to submit everything, okay?
Okay, sounds
That
good.
is 2 weeks from tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
That's the last extension, and otherwise, then we're gonna close it out as a conviction, okay? So 2
Okay.
weeks to get everything turned in, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, any questions?
No.
All right, well, good luck in finishing that up and then just submit that driving record to the court and we can close it out after the 2 weeks, okay?
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, good luck.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Mr. Sendejo, how are you?
I'm sorry, I'm good. I don't know what happened. I just got thrown out and got back in.
Oh, that's okay, you're fine. You're got good timing. We're wrapped up with the other individuals, so it's your turn. Let's see here. You have 2 cases from 2018. You have a speeding charge, 29 in a 25 mile per hour zone. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay. And then you have the other one for driving while license suspended. How do you plead on that one?
Guilty as well.
All right. So you have a balance owing of looks like $772.20 for both of those open cases. Okay.
Right.
All right. So how did you want to take care of those? Did you want to enter into a payment plan, community service hours?
Well, ma'am, I went to court the very first time that I was put over on my first court date, and I went to the Olmos Municipal Court, and I saw a judge, and they put me on a probation period, and I thought that was the end of it. They said as long as you don't get in trouble or you maintain driving normal, get my driver's license. We never talked about a payment plan or community service. So then when I went to go reinstate my driver's license a year later, that's when they told me I had a hold from Almost Park. But I had went into court and spoke to the judge at that time in person. Mind you, this was before COVID. But I don't understand how it came back up if I already went before a judge and I got put on I believe, I mean, it was such a long time ago, but I believe it was a 6-month probation period. Because
Okay.
at that time I wasn't working.
If you were placed on any kind of probationary period, you would have been required to make monthly payments or to pay the fee in full. Okay. So if you had been placed on probation, you still would have been required to pay a fee. It may have just been payments that you were required to make, but it's on very rare occasions where that fee is waived. So you would have been required to make payments.
Okay, ma'am, I am barely going back to work. I started February 1st back at my new position. Is there anything that we can do to set something up so that the lift on my driver's license could be lifted?
Okay, so we cannot lift the hold until the balance, until the balance is paid in full. So you can pay the amount in full or we can work out a payment plan, but until the balance is paid down, right, in full, we cannot lift the hold. And we're not the only jurisdiction that has a hold on your driver's license. There are other courts that have a hold as well.
Right. I have court in Campbell County as well.
Okay. Right. So
So
even if, I'm just saying,
payment
even if we were to lift the hold today, you would still have the other courts to deal with and they would have to release their hold. However, I'm not going to release the hold in our court until you make these payments because these cases are very old.
How does the payments work exactly?
Okay, so you have that balance of 772, right? So you can either pay that amount in full and then we will lift the hold, or you can enter into a payment plan, a time payment plan, and you can make those monthly payments or payments every 2 weeks until it's all paid down. And if you cannot make payments, if you're unable to make payments and you would rather do community service hours, I can take that into consideration. You would be assigned community service hours, and upon completion of those hours, then we would close out the cases and lift the hold.
Okay. May I ask a question?
Mhm.
I've never had community service in my life, so how does that work? And what is the amount that goes towards it?
Right, so let me see here. You would be, are you living in Bear County?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I would just have you have perform those hours at a nonprofit organization in Bear County. That would be one of your choosing, okay? I'm not going to assign a location. You would be required to complete those hours. I'd probably assign them in the next, to be due in the next 30 days. I'm sorry, 90 days, okay? So you would find an organization that takes volunteers. You would perform those volunteer hours and have them documented on a timesheet and sign that timesheet, and then you would return that to the court. Upon completion of those hours, then we would close out the cases. Okay.
And how much would that be?
All right. It would be a total of 60 hours.
Okay. I would like to set up a payment plan.
Okay. All right. So you're started back working again, you said?
February 1st.
Okay, you will start working. Okay. All right. Let's see here. And when do you have court in the other jurisdiction?
I have court on Monday with Campbell County,
Okay.
and then another court on the following Thursday in Zavala.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to reduce the total of $100, so $50 on each, sir. So you'll have a balance of $672.20. Okay. I'm taking into consideration that you have not been working, that you're only going to start working again, or that you just started working again February 1st. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So $672.20. And you can start making those payments as soon as possible. When is the first opportunity you can make a $50 payment?
Not this coming Friday, but the following Friday.
The 25th?
Yes, I could probably do. I'm gonna try to do 300, but close to it.
Okay. All right. So if you could, at the minimum, do $50 on each, that would, that would help your case. But if you can only do $50 on one, that's fine as well. But if you can do, like you said, the 300, then you'll get the payments done much quicker.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll have you set up on the 25th to make your first payment. All right. And then you can make monthly payments thereafter. And if you, like I said, you can do it monthly. If you get it done sooner, then we'll close them out sooner and close out the hold with DPS much sooner. Okay.
Where do I make the payments at?
All right. You can make the payments in person at the court, or
Okay.
you can email them and they can send you a link to make that payment. Okay.
Okay. Will my warrant be lifted?
The warrant will be lifted. The hold is not lifted.
Got it.
Okay. So the warrants will be
Okay.
cleared today.
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you very much. I
All right.
appreciate
You're
it.
very welcome. The only other thing I need to tell you is that because we are placing you on a time payment fee, there is a $25 fee that's added at the last payment. Okay.
I understand, Judge.
Okay. Any other questions, Mr. Sendejo?
No, ma'am. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate you squeezing me in.
Oh, of course. You have a good afternoon. Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right, we have someone that joined, phone number ending in 233. What is your name?
Hi, yes, hello. My name is Germán Cervantes.
Okay. How are you doing this afternoon?
Yes, I'm sorry, what was that?
How are you this afternoon?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. So you had to turn in your driving safety course certificate, your driving record, and your notarized affidavit. Do you have those 3 documents?
My ticket was for a red stop sign.
Yes, yes.
They hadn't.
Oh, I'm
they
sorry.
hadn't told me
I'm
about.
sorry. You're right. I was looking at the wrong entry. You were on a deferral and you have a balance of 103.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to pay that today or say within the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, I can definitely pay that. I can pay it next Tuesday, or actually Wednesday, because I get paid Tuesday night.
Okay.
So I can go
Alright,
the
so
next morning.
The 16th, you can pay that on the 16th?
That's right.
All right, so if you can pay that on the 16th, then we can close out the case after that balance is paid.
Yeah, that sounds good. Can I just go to the court and just pay it at any time?
Absolutely. Just make sure you stop by on the 16th and make that payment, and then they can close it out for you.
Okay, sounds good. I definitely will.
All right, sir, you're free to go. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon as well. Bye.
Thank you. Take care. All right, I'm going to call it again. Nicolasa Almazan. Nicolasa Almazan.
Oh, she paid.
Paid,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, paid in full.
Terrence Bird. Terrence Bird. Laura Daniela Cepeda. Laura Daniela Cepeda. Raul Garay. Raul Garay. Argentina Patricia Garcia. Argentina Patricia Garcia. Caleb Scott Hawkins. Caleb Scott Hawkins. Jinyoung Robert Yang. Jinyoung Robert Yang. Edward Nathaniel Matthews
He
Jr.
took care of him, Judge. He came in yesterday.
Thank you. Leticia Morales. Leticia Morales. Oscar Noen Jr. Oscar Noen Jr. Scott Peck. Scott Peck. Everett Bettis. Everett Bettis. Stephanie Velasquez. Stephanie Velasquez. And Alexander Williams. Alexander Williams. That concludes the 3